The intention of this practice is to help you recognize your Pranamaya Kosha. The Pranamaya Kosha is the second outermost sheath that encompasses your soul. Your Pranamaya Kosha is the energetic body, and it's composed of your prana, otherwise known as your life force, which gives you vitality and holds together the body and the mind. The one physical manifestation of the Pranamaya Kosha is the breath. The breath is between the physical body and the mind. It animates us to get stuff done and do meaningful work in this lifetime. The Pranamaya Kosha is a sheath that, when you recognize it, it can help you manage your energy and unveil what is beyond your physical vessel or your physical body. Place one hand on your heart and the other on your belly. Take a moment to tune in to how you're showing up on your mat right now. What are the qualities of your energy? Start to embody a 3-part breath. On the inhale, send the breath low in the belly, then allow it to travel up into the chest, expanding the ribs to the side, and lastly in the head. On the exhale, the ribs knit together and the navel falls towards your spine. Inhale, expand in your lower belly. Allow the air to travel up into the chest and then the head. Exhale, reverse the order. Inhale, belly, chest, head. Exhale, head, chest, belly. Continue to breathe to cleanse the body of any negative energy and toxins. Allow the breath out to rinse the body of anything unwanted. To awaken your ujjayi breath, take a deep breath in through the nose, exhale out through the mouth. Create that warm breath in through the nose, exhale through the mouth like you're fogging up a mirror. Breath in, this time keeping your lips sealed. Exhale through the back of the throat, constricting it slightly. Create that oceanic sound with the exhale. Practicing with an ujjayi breath encourages free flow of prana and helps you maintain a rhythm while you practice, as your attention stays focused on the fluid sound of your breath. Keep allowing this audible, rhythmic breath to flow through your body as you start to make neck rolls. Just move the head however you would like. Whatever feels most delicious to you. Maybe start to incorporate your torso and create circles with it, allowing the movement to travel into your hips. Be sure to switch directions to maintain balance. We're going to warm up our wrists a little bit, as well as experience feeling some energy. So with your hands, flick out your fingers like you're flicking water off of your hands. Do this as fast as you can. Keep doing this until your hands no longer make a noise. Once your hands start to get fatigued, allow them to find stillness and bring the palms to touch. Feel any tingling you may have in your wrists, and feel the connection between your hands. When you're ready, start to make your way into a tabletop position, being sure that all of your limbs are stacked. To warm up our wrists here, point your fingers to the outside edges of the mats and just start to rock left and right with your shoulders, being sure to stay gentle on the wrists and take subtle movements. If it feels okay, you can point your fingers towards your knees and then rock forward and backwards. If you crave a little bit more of a stretch, you can return your hands to normal and flip one of your hands down so that the top of the hand is against the mat. From here, press down through the opposite hand, through the palm, pressing the mat away from you, and then be sure to switch hands. Connect both palms back to the mat. Inhale, cow pose. Point the belly towards the floor and the gaze towards the ceiling. Exhale, hear your ujjayi breath as you cap your back. Inhale, cow pose. Broaden in your chest, look up. Exhale, round in the spine. Stay for the inhale. Exhale, start to shift your hips back until you feel a stretch in your lower back. Stay here with breath. Inhale, lower down to your elbows. Exhale, place the crown of your head to the mat. Breathe here. Inhale, press down through the mat, cow pose. Exhale, sink your hips back, child's pose. On your next breath in, shift your weight forward, grazing your chest to the top of the mat. Press down through the hands to lift up into high cobra. Stay for the exhale, invite in a soft bend in the elbows and pull the shoulders towards the mat. Take a breath in. Exhale your hips back for child's pose. Inhale, graze the chest to the top of the mat once again, this time upward facing dog. Hover the knees off of the mat. Stay for the exhale to look behind your left shoulder. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, look behind your right shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, downward facing dog. Slide your shoulder blades onto your back. Allow the neck to relax. Tilt your pelvis forward to feel a lengthen in your hamstrings. Inhale, bring your gaze to the top of the mat. Exhale, slowly walk your feet forward, coming into a forward fold. Breath in, hands to your shins, straighten your arms to lengthen your spine. Exhale, plant your hands and step your left foot back. Lower the knee down, finish the exhale, and then raise the arms up for the inhale. Lift out of the hips. Exhale, plant the hands down, step your left foot forward, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, deepen. Breath in. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step your right foot back, lower the knee, untuck your toes. Inhale, raise the arms up, lift out of the hips, reach the top of the inhale. And when you're ready to exhale, plant your hands, step your right foot forward. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale that ujjayi breath. Establish a rhythm. Breath in. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step your left foot back, lower the knee down. Inhale, rise up for low lunge. Finish the breath in its entirety. Exhale, plant your hands, untuck your toes to step the left foot forward. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, deepen. Breath in, expand the ribs. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step your right foot back, lower the knee. Inhale, raise the arms up, stretch your breath. Exhale, tap the hands down, step your right foot forward. Inhale, Uttanasana, chair pose. Exhale, deepen. Breath in, steady your gaze. Exhale, soften as you fold into yourself. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raise the arms above your head, Tadasana, mountain pose. Exhale, cactus the arms, baby back bend, pull up through the pelvic floor to engage the Mula Bandha to protect the lower back. Inhale, neutralize the spine. Exhale, fold forward. Invite a breath in to seek length in your spine. Exhale, plant your hands, step your feet back, lower from high to low plank. Inhale, press the mat away from you, broaden in your chest, look up, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breath in, look between your hands. Exhale, walk or jump to the top of the mat. Breath in, halfway lift. Exhale, release it. Inhale, press down through the feet and reach up through the fingertips. One long line of energy. Exhale your hands to your heart center. Bring your hands to your hips and step one foot back so that you can face the long edge of the mat for a wide-legged forward fold. Breath in, baby back bend. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, straighten your arms to flatten the back. Exhale, find your depth, find your edge. Sometimes there is unwanted energy hidden within the body. Utilize the breath to cleanse the body so that the bright white light from your center can shine. Access this calm and radiant atmosphere with the breath. Feel and imagine the breath flowing through all these different spaces within the body. Take a fresh breath in to re-lengthen the spine. Place the hands on the hips, cap the back to rise up on the exhale. Create a bend in your front leg and then step your back foot forward, coming to the top of the mat. Inhale, Tadasana, sweep the arms up. Exhale, engage the core as you back bend. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, hinge at the hips to fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Step the feet back, lower from high to low plank. Breath in, cobra or up dog. And breath out, downward facing dog. Moving our body moves our energy. Take a breath in. Exhale, lower down onto your knees and align your wrists underneath your shoulders. Keep the toes tucked. Breath in, hover the knees an inch off of the mat. Stay for the exhale. Create a root lock to burn impurities in the body by lifting up through the pelvic floor and contracting the anus. To burn an even bigger fire, choose to hover one of your feet off of the mat. Lower down that foot and lift the other. Be sure to keep your knees close to the ground and keep breathing. Lower that foot down. Take a breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a cleansing breath to fully arrive in this pose physically and mentally. On your next breath in, raise your right leg up for three-legged dog. See if you can maintain your exact down dog position in your shoulders and in your feet, keeping your right shoulder pointed down and your left heel encouraged towards the mat. Set your right foot down. Take a breath in. Raise your left leg up, three-legged dog. Point your left shoulder and your left hip down so that your torso is facing the mat. Can you raise your left heel a bit higher and your right heel a bit lower? Continue to breathe your ujjayi breath as you set your right foot down. Breathe in to look to the top of the mat and exhale, coming into a forward fold. Breath in to lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands, step your left foot back, point the toes to the long edge of the mat to set up for side angle pose. Bring your right arm to the inside of your right leg and the left hand to your chest. Use your hand against your chest to peel it open to the side. Choose to keep the hand there or reach the arm straight up to the ceiling. Maybe taking a mudra here, such as the prana mudra, by placing the tips of your thumb, ring, and pinky fingers together with the others extended straight out. Press down through your right foot as you send breath in the body to reverse your warrior. Reach your right fingertips up to the sky. Maintain a deep bend in your right knee. Breath in, bring your arms to the horizon, straighten in your right leg. Shift your left hip back as you reach your right fingertips forward, and then tilt to the side for Trikonasana or triangle pose. Just back off slightly so that you can maintain an even breath throughout the entirety of your torso. It should be able to expand fully. Start to bring your left hand down to the mat. Bring a bend into your right knee to find a low lunge, and then step your back foot forward, forward fold. Breath in, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step your right foot back. Point the toes at a 90-degree angle. Bring your left arm to the inside of your left leg, right hand to your chest. On an exhale, spin your chest open to the side, and then choose to reach the right arm straight up. Allow your torso to rise a bit so that you're not dumping all of your weight into your front leg. Press equally into the pinky edges of both of your feet. Gaze can be at your top hand or straight out to the side. Keep the breath flowing through the body. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Bend in your left knee. Breath in, straighten both legs, arms to the horizon, reach the left fingertips forward, right hips back. Exhale, tilt into your Trikonasana or triangle pose. I invite you to embody the prana mudra by placing the tips of your ring, pinky, and thumb together. You can use this mudra whenever you feel drained or tired, as it gives you a boost of energy by activating your prana or your life force. Continue to breathe through the sensations. Bring both of your hands down to the mat, bringing a bend into your left knee. Step your left foot back, breath in, exhale, lower all the way down to the mat, onto your belly to take Sphinx pose. Ground your forearms to the mat and stack your elbows underneath your shoulders. Press down through your forearms to lift the chest away from the mat and pull the tops of the shoulders down towards the ground. Become aware of the muscles in your face and invite softness into your palate. Engage the Mula Bandha to protect your lower back. To get out of the pose, allow the elbows to come out from your sides and then lower your chest down to the mat. Tuck your toes, place your palms underneath the shoulders, press up through high plank and back into downward facing dog. Breath in, three-legged dog. Allow the hip to open up, but keep the leg straight, reaching the foot up to the ceiling. The hips will open up a bit. Take a breath in, and on the exhale, connect your right knee to your left elbow. Inhale, straighten it, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, reach it up, lengthen it out. Exhale, hug your knee into your chest, cap your back to make space, and step the foot down. Keep your left heel lifted and allow the arms to fall straight down with your fingertips just hovering off of the mat. Feel the connection between your palms. Keep this connection together as you slowly start to raise the arms above the head. High crescent lunge. Keep your awareness on the connection between the palms and the energy pulsating between them. If you so choose, on an exhale, take a baby back bend. Pull up your pelvic floor towards your center for spinal stabilization. On your next breath in, neutralize your spine. Exhale, plant your hands to the mat. Step your right foot back. Lower to chaturanga. Inhale, press the mat away from you. Broaden in your chest, look up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breath in, raise your left leg up. Allow the hip to open up to the side to reach your foot closer to the ceiling. Take a breath in. Exhale, connect your left knee to your right elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to the left elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee towards your nose and step the foot between your hands. Right heel elevated, jazz hands hovering off of the mat. Slowly, keeping the connection between the palms, start to raise your arms above your head. Invite softness in the body where you need it. Create a root lock to protect your lower back. Stay as you are or exhale to find a baby back bend. Keep lifting up out of the hips. Bring your gaze to the ceiling to test your balance. On a breath in, neutralize your spine. Exhale, plant your hands. Step your left foot back. Lower to your knees. Align your wrists under your shoulders. Tuck your toes, breath in, hover the knees. Breath out. Hear the sound of your breath. Tap your right knee to your right elbow. Then left knee to your left elbow. Cross it. Right knee, left elbow. Left knee, right elbow. Take that again. Right knee, right elbow. Left knee, left elbow. Cross it. Right to left. Left to right. Once more. Right knee, right elbow. Left knee, left elbow. Cross it. Right to left. Left to right. Cleansing breath in. Exhale, release it, downward facing dog. Breath in, look forward. Exhale, travel to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms above your head at mountain pose. Exhale your hands to heart center. Are you still integrating your mindful, audible breath? Bring it back if you've lost it. We're going to take Ashwatasana, balancing pose. Create an L with your arms, with your right arm straight up, left arm to the side. Start to bring more weight into your right foot as you pick up your left. Start to tilt your weight forward, coming to a diagonal. Reach your left toes towards the back of the room, right arm forward, creating one long line of energy. Feel the breath flow through you. Steady your gaze. Breath in, tilt back to center, bring your hands to touch. Notice the imbalance in the body and how your mind craves balance. Create an opposite L with your arms, left arm straight up. Bring more weight into your left foot as you pick up your right. And in your own time, start to tilt your torso forward as you kick your right leg back. Your body is at a diagonal, not quite parallel with the ground. Flip the corners of the mouth up to change your perspective. Tilt your weight back towards center. Bring the palms to touch. Inhale, sweep the arms above the head, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Heel toe your feet to the long edge of the mat, toes pointing out. Bring a bend in the feet to come into a yogi squat, malasana. Bring your hands to heart center. Reclaim the breath. To take crow pose, place your hands down to the mat. Lift up with the knuckles and press down through the pads of your fingers. Lift your hips up and place your knees into your armpits or on the back of your arms in your tricep area. Start to shift your weight forward more into your hands and just test your balance there. How far can you shift forward? If you feel comfortable, you can start to pick one foot off of the ground, maybe another. Feel free to pause the video here if you want to keep working on your crow pose. Whatever stage you're in, honor that and have compassion for your journey. When you're satisfied with your play, make your way into a child's pose. If your wrists need a little release, place the palms up to the ceiling and place the pinky fingers together like you're offering something to someone in your hands. Stay curious with how you can manage your energy in this pose. Tune into your mind so that you can check out of negativity and check into positivity. Utilize the breath to control your autonomic nervous system. Are you in tune with your masculine energy? Powerful, centered, loves challenge, wants freedom. Or your feminine energy, flowing, open, seeks and gives love. Make your way onto your bottom for reverse plank. Place your hands slightly behind your hips with your fingers pointing towards your toes. Press down through your hands to raise your hips up. Point the toes and allow your head to fall back. Continue to breathe deeply. Tuck your chin and allow the hips to return back to the mat. Slightly lean forward with the torso to feel your sit bones sharpen into the mat. Inhale, raise the arms up. Exhale, hinge at the hips to fold over yourself. We're going to take a passive forward fold here, so allow the legs to fall open to the sides if they do naturally. Allow your spine to round, your head to fall towards your knees. Create more space in your hamstrings by taking a deep belly breath and allowing that air to travel against your thigh, into your muscles and your cells to create space in that area. Can you send breath to different parts of the body to create some ease? With your hands on your feet, guide your toes to point back towards the ceiling as you rise out of your forward fold and make your way onto your back for bridge pose. Place your heels close to your hips and press your triceps against the mat with your hands pointing straight up in jazz hands, so your elbows at a 90-degree angle. Press down through your triceps and your feet as you raise your hips up towards the ceiling on the inhale. Choose to breathe fully and consciously in this moment. Take one last inhale, and on the exhale, as slow as you can, return your hips back down to the mat. We're going to take 2 more bridges, and you can also choose to take wheel, placing the bottoms of your hands by your ears with your fingers pointing towards your toes. Everyone inhale, raise the hips up towards the ceiling, and then exhale to stay in bridge or press through your hands to lift your hips up towards the ceiling, straightening in your arms. Do whatever allows you to maintain an even, full breath through the pose. Slowly start to lower out of your bridge or your wheel. Lie down on your back. Allow your spine to integrate to this new position. We'll take one more back bend, bridge or wheel, your choice. Be sure that you're setting up with mindful alignment. If you're in wheel, keep your toes pointed towards the front and not out towards the sides. Keep pressing down through your palms to lift the shoulders away from the mat. Full, spacious breaths. Slowly come out of the pose when you're ready. Lie down on your back for a moment and feel the energetics of the back bend. Back bends embody Brahmana energy, which is a really upbeat energy and activates your sympathetic nervous system. If you crave a lower back release, hug your knees into your chest. Rock around laterally along your spine, tucking your chin into your chest. And then make your way onto your bottom and spread your legs out wide for a wide-legged forward fold. Just settle into your hips here by rocking left and right, maybe tapping each foot. Maybe choose to make circles with your torso. Just whatever allows you to settle into your hips. On a breath in, sweep your arms above your head. Exhale, tilt your torso towards your left leg. Empty out completely, and at the bottom of the exhale, fold towards your leg when you have more space in the abdomen. Keep reaching your head towards your foot as you press your sit bones into the mat. For a revolved, wide-legged forward fold, place your left arm to the inside of your left leg and your right hand to your chest. Use the right hand to guide your chest open to the side. Bring your gaze to the ceiling. Maybe follow it with your hands straight up. You can revisit our prana mudra here again, placing the pinky, ring, and thumb fingers together, and the rest extended straight out. Keep working on rotating at the spine to shine your heart more towards the ceiling. Take a breath in to rise back to center, bringing your arms above your head. Exhale, tilt towards your right leg. And at the bottom of the exhale, encourage the navel towards the spine as you fold over your leg. As you take expansive breaths, feel the breath traveling into your right leg, loosening up the hamstring, the hips. To revolve your forward fold, bring your right forearm to the inside or outside of your leg and your left hand to your chest. Twist at the torso, opening up to the side. Reach your right arm straight up to the ceiling and then guide it over your right leg. Rather than folding forward, this is more of a twist. So if you need it to reach less towards your foot, to open up your chest more towards the side, that is the goal. Breathe into your left side body to pull your torso up to center, and use your hands on your thighs to guide your legs together. Shake out the legs if you feel any tension. To perform fish pose, lie on your back with your knees bent and your feet by your hips. Place your hands underneath your hips and then bring your weight into your forearms, balancing on your elbows. From here, allow your head to fall back, bringing the crown of your head to touch the mat, and you should have an arch in your back. This pose really helps to open up your throat chakra to help you better express yourself and have better communication in general. You can have the bottoms of your feet to touch with your knees out wide, or just keep them just as they are. To get out of the pose, bring the back of your head down to the mat. Remove your hands from under your bottom. What sensations do you feel right now in your throat area? Whenever you're ready, extend each of your limbs so that you can lie down on your back comfortably for our final pose, Shavasana. Give yourself permission to fully melt into the mat. With each exhale you take, allow the body to relax further and further. Allow your Annamaya Kosha to unveil, otherwise known as your physical body, so that you can begin to recognize your Pranamaya Kosha, which is essential for managing your energy. When we have positive energy, we attract more of what we want in life. When we have unwanted energy, we attract the opposite. Your energy isn't to be judged, it's just to be noticed. Your energy acts as a guidance system to help you discern whether you are in alignment with your essence, whether you're in alignment with the purest form of yourself. Pay attention to the subtleties of the breath and use these as an anchor to keep you grounded in the present moment. To come back into the physical body, tap each finger to your thumb separately. If you're ready for some more movement, maybe take a full body stretch with a deep inhale, lighting up the body, and exhale, hug your knees into your chest to give yourself some love. Allow the body to slowly roll over to either side. Ask yourself, how can I experience and be aware of my energy off of my mat? From here, guide yourself into an easy seated position, whatever that looks like to you. Bring your palms to touch at your heart center and feel this connection to your yoga practice. Give gratitude for the peace that it gives you inside and the movement that it brings throughout your body and the lessons that it teaches you about yourself. Namaste.